We are back. Bro, kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀?
It's been months. Like,
Yeah.
A lot has happened.
A lot.
Like, a lot.
Proper.
Like, how would you say this year has been?
It's been okay, bro. It's been good. We can't complain. Even though the time is actually moving, I won't call it mad. It's just moving fast. And coupled with the fact that the event that's actually happening in the world, generally things in general, it makes it a bit like, you know, things are going fast, but you have to move fast as well. Especially, I'll put it down to the micro level, where, meaning in people's life, you know, things are going unusual, things are moving a bit weird, but you just have to do what you need to. You're busy too. It's like the world is busy on our own, and you are busy as a person as well. It's been a minute since the last podcast. A lot has actually happened. We wouldn't really go.
It's impossible.
Yeah,
like, it's a whole different world.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Personal life and the world on a large, it's a whole different world.
It's crazy, bro.
So much has happened. So much has changed.
Yeah.
It's just impossible to put into one episode. It's not possible. Like,
that's true.
We're talking, UK has a different prime minister.
Fact.
America's on the verge of a new president.
Donald Trump.
Like,
Donald Trump will take about 2 hours to pardon.
Like, literally. So it's like the world is just completely different. Like, even yesterday, I was reading. Was it yesterday or even today?
Yeah.
I was seeing something on the news, and it was like the president of North Korea killed like 30 officials.
Yeah, because of the flood. Yeah, that guy, that guy, I don't understand. I thought it was a fake news when I saw it on my feed, on my phone news feed. I was like, is this guy really real? He was sitting on a boat, maybe a replica or whatever.
That's probably just a shot of, you know, just because of what they're talking about.
Yeah,
so it's just a shot that relates to
that guy. I know they play.
Like,
I think it's too serious.
I mean, you put it like that, because it's just so much is going on in the world.
A lot.
If we're talking even Nigeria, we have a new president.
Yeah, Tinubu.
We have a whole new president.
And
last time we shot a podcast.
Exactly, that was the last time.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
It's like we're just coming into a new world in time.
Like, literally, it's a whole different thing.
Facts.
New president, new problems have risen everywhere. Even just down to like something as simple as driving.
Facts.
And all of that stuff. So
yeah.
Life is just crazy.
News flash, bro. I read that yesterday, that if you're driving now, you're not using your seatbelt, you're using your phone, whatever. There's gonna be AI cameras mounted on vehicles.
But they said they're testing it in Manchester first.
Yeah. So for people posting their story while driving, my nigga, you better be careful, my guy. You better be careful. But I don't know how practical that's going to be. Maybe just
because the thing I've clocked about, like, let's say the UK, is the UK put things in place to make money.
Facts.
So their aim is to make as much money as they can from people's mistakes.
Okay.
That's their aim. So it's like literally to
from
make
people's mistakes.
So
oh
it's
boy.
Like, they will make sure that camera is functioning properly to make as much money as
maintained.
they can. Do you get what I'm saying? They're definitely gonna do that, because even down to the road signs, sometimes their road signs are not clear, and they do it that way for people to make mistakes. If you make the mistake, they'll come and bill you after. If you're smart enough, you might be able to contest and win.
Yeah.
But do you get what I'm saying? So that's it. The cameras will work. Because they've been talking about it for a while. Yeah. Since like probably like the last 2 years. Yeah. That there's cameras coming that will be able to catch you. But now they're doing it all over Manchester. It's not even just like, do you get what I'm saying? So, and once they do the test rollout and it makes sense, that's it.
They're not gonna stop.
That's
how ULES came in, just like play. It won't work, they won't do it.
Exactly.
In fact, the next thing now to put them in front of people's door mouth.
Like, even down to that, it's like the last time we recorded a podcast.
Yeah.
The whole of London wasn't 20.
Yeah.
Now
it's everywhere.
Everywhere it's 20.
Everywhere.
Like, literally. So
and That's what one guy said online. He said, I think it was Mali Berry. It was Mali Berry. I was watching a podcast. I can't remember this guy. 90s, thank you. Sorry, I'm not. I forgot. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wasn't intentional. So basically, he said, even driving, they were talking about mashing gas and everything.
Cars, yeah.
And he said, you know what? I don't even like driving again in London because everywhere is 20, so you're just driving like a snail. And that kind of ring a bell in my head, like, it's true though, boy, you gotta drive, innit?
Yeah, that's something, like, literally, that's the whole point, because once you stop driving, what are you gonna do?
Where you going? TFL? Exactly.
Them. That's literally it. Even down to the 20, like, it's so bad to the point where if you go up to like 23, they'll charge you.
Wow.
Like, literally, if you go up to 23 and a camera will catch you. There's a camera where you're driving. Like,
I think everything is now might be going to what we have been seeing in China, where even if you drop a tiny tissue on the floor, something is gonna pick you and say, my guy, we're finding you £100. Before, it used to be council staffs with CCTVs and everything, which used to be very efficient in certain areas, but with the way camera this, camera that is going, and AI, guess what? In the next 5 to 6 years, don't drop your chewing gum on the floor.
Because I feel like the UK has, the people in UK have too much freedom to an extent. It's just like, they don't care about a lot of things. Like,
even if they're charged, really?
Some people are not gonna pay. And the thing with the government is they know how their people are. Like, it's like the same thing with uni money, right? Like, the loans. Not everyone's gonna pay that loan.
But they will face the repercussions.
That's what I'm
later.
saying. They've created a system to the point whereby, with the amount of people that will pay, they all make more money already. But that they don't even need to care that everybody else is not paying.
Yeah, it's
so that's
company,
the same. Do you understand? That's
the
same thing that they're gonna do with all these things, because they know how the minds of people in UK work. Because a lot of people don't care about all of these things. Even if you build them, they won't pay. But there will be those people that will pay, and those people that will pay, they will keep paying because of the fear that they have. So it's this, these laws and stuff that they're placing in place. I just hope it works, because obviously it's for the better. Because, like, obviously driving without using your
safety, isn't it?
Safety, using your seatbelts,
safety. Facts.
At the same time, it's just like the people that are in this country,
they're not the air word. They're not agree. They're not agree for anybody. It's true though. It's true. Did you see the list of Manchester's the guys, their salaries? About 2 guys with 375. Is it Fernandez or what's his name? 375. And there was people as low as 29k a week. I looked at the gap and I said, they'll be paying me 29k to pass ball to you. I know they pass that ball. I tell you, I know they pass that ball, because when I looked at the list and I saw the gap, I think Rashford, is it Rashford or Rashford?
Yeah,
Rashford. Rashford is the second person earning over 300. Bro, that guy crashed his Rolls Royce. He didn't even give it, like, it's calm still. I mean, I said only you if you try that one.
When you make, obviously when they say the 300 a week, it's not as if they're actually getting paid weekly, from what I learned anyways. I think it was a pod as well of a footballer talking. It's not as if you actually get paid weekly.
Really? It's just a breakdown, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how it's calculated.
Okay.
You are supposed to earn this amount weekly.
Just like per hour, £10 an hour, £20 an hour.
So, because instead of them, they can't pay you per hour. It's weird. So for them, it just makes more sense to do it weekly. Okay. But you're not getting paid weekly.
How do they get paid then?
So monthly? I think it depends on your contract.
Wow.
So it depends on the contract that you signed when you're getting signed. Some people it's yearly, so they get a song yearly. Okay. You get it, and that's why literally, if you notice, with a lot of footballer taxes, they don't really get problems with their taxes, because once you're getting a huge sum of money at once,
it's taken.
You get what I'm saying? Wow. It's taken straight away. You don't need to
bother, and
you get what I'm saying, rather than someone that is getting paid weekly, because that way. If he just takes that pocket, some of the universal credit inside the pocket. Yeah. Guys at home, what's going on now? Kilo Shelle, we're back. Afrobeat is still hot. Oh, guys, still day. Bella, I was watching Bella Shmurda. Is it Bella Shmurda? What's his name? Yeah. With one guy, I can't remember his name. All of a sudden I'm bad with names now. So
what I want to say is I'm actually I'm feeling Bella Schmodder's music lately. The music he's been doing.
He should be dropping an album this year.
Really?
On Mobad.
Oh, okay.
September 12th is the name.
I heard they that close.
They were that close. Like, that's one of Mobad's closest guys.
Wow.
Like, someone that he can say, this is my guy. Like, in the
industry.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah, this is my guy.
And play. We don't hear anything about Mobad again.
Me, I've checked out, man. I've really checked. I've just checked out because it's like it's basically been a year now.
Yeah.
And they haven't actually buried
nothing.
So it's just like, what can we do? The family themselves is like, do you guys actually want justice or
money?
Like, or fame? Like, I can't even tell anymore because, okay, cool. Everybody has their differences, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, if you guys want justice, why are you not on a united front?
That's
Mom
true.
is saying one thing, dad is saying
one
thing, wife
true.
is saying one thing, wife's family is saying another
something else.
Well, I can't keep myself. Me too. I have
my own thing. Well, I'm busy. I'm busier than busy. So,
like, God help them solve that issue. To be honest, because at this point, it's like even the people are saying they did it, they moved on.
It's true.
It's
true. Facts.
But like, you people are still. Anyways.
Oh wow. Netflix or Amazon? Because I was watching Amazon on was he on Saturday, and people were kind of running it down like Amazon. The movie on Amazon is the budget is cheap. I was like, do you know how much it costs to actually produce a movie, regardless of what you think? The quality is. And I understand. I rate Netflix like proper. You understand? But the fact that somebody can just say, Amazon do knockoff movies, like they just push anything there. To me, I feel offended because I know how much production costs. Yeah. And what do you think?
Well, for me, I don't use Amazon.
Really?
So yeah, I don't have that much of an opinion on Amazon, but with Netflix as well, you can pretty much say the same thing. Netflix don't pay for all their productions. Yeah. Sometimes it's just okay, cool. We want to put this on your
platform.
Okay, cool. Because it's coming on our platform.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
But quality-wise, I think I would definitely rate Netflix in terms of the sonicness, the cinematography, the quality. I mean, it's to me the standard is a bit high. Is actually higher than Amazon. But given what Amazon has in terms of content, they're amazing. There's some movies there that you forget about whether it's too cinematic or it was shot on this camera. Yeah. Mind you, don't get me wrong, it's not cheapo, but quality-wise, you know which one is that. I don't know how Netflix does their thing. I think they've got this kind of standard that these are the cameras you have to use before you can actually take anything you have on board. But I've seen some movies on Amazon and I really kind of connected with it. I enjoyed it. I've watched Ga. Have you watched Ga?
Yeah, I saw
Ga is crazy, bro. Yeah, Ga is crazy. I haven't seen
I would lie. I don't think it's that good.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's that good. Why am I saying I don't think it's that good? It was shot properly. The CGI was decent. Fight scenes were okay. But costumes, everything was fine.
10 star.
The problem I had was I feel like there was actually no story. As much as just wait. I feel like there was a
story, just the word.
I feel like there was a plot. There was a plot.
It's like saying Julius Caesar.
But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there was no story. It's like we started a movie and it's like, okay, cool. We have the narrator. This is da 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 what he's saying. Da 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 and it's like we don't. Do you even know who the main person is?
Yeah.
He's not.
That is the main character.
His son is the main person.
How?
That
boy.
Yeah.
That
the survivor.
Fearful boy, the survivor. Kind of. No.
You see what I'm saying? With you. But that's the main character of the thing. Because obviously,
is it because he was the one telling the story?
That's one, and they see it as how do we put it? Obviously, it's supposed to be the entire family.
Tell them Basharuga is a Yoruba movie. about a tyrant back in the days, maybe 20 centuries or whatever ago, whatever.
Much longer.
Yeah. So 15th, 16th century back in the days, there used to be like a proper tyrant, and when they now documented whatever, fuck up, F up, he had back there, and it is a good watch.
Yeah. It was a good watch, but
a good or must watch for a Yoruba person, for a Nigerian person who's heard about this story before. Yeah. Tell the truth, though.
Good watch.
Don't be a hater.
Good watch, man.
Don't be a hater.
It's
a must watch.
You don't understand. The reason why I'm saying I feel like there was no actual stories because
there is, bro.
I didn't feel like this was going anywhere. Like, how do I put it? It just felt all over the place. That's the best way to put it. It literally just felt all over the place. Like, okay, this happened, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this. Do you get what I'm saying? There was no character development for any character.
What about the guy, the son, the little guy, the small,
even
the young
him,
guy?
Like, okay, he's the only one that had some type of development.
What about the eldest son, who now later became a governor or somewhere?
But remember, they all passed. The entire family got wiped out at the end.
True.
He was the only one that survived.
True.
That's what I'm saying. He's also the main character. Because even with his story, I didn't like how that ended. Obviously, it's a real life story.
The end I didn't enjoy, and he actually ended abruptly.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
I was still waiting for more thrills. I think when a movie is so good, you don't want it to end. That's what I felt. That's how I rationalized later.
I just feel like the story wasn't like, it's not okay, cool. It didn't feel like this is where we're trying to take this. It just felt like this happened, so then this happens, then this happens, then this happens, then this. Okay, and then this. That's literally how I felt.
What would you rate this movie? 10.
Out of 10. I'll give it a 7.5.
I'll give it 9. I'll give God 9. Basharunga's movie. I don't know the producer. I'll give it 9. Facts.
9. I feel like 9 is extremely high because apart from that,
I won't take anything from that movie.
There was some questionable acting, man. Like, Gar, without a doubt, like, he embodied.
That is something
he
else.
Embodied
everything about it.
Like, he literally embodied the character.
Like you were watching the real guy.
Literally, it felt like he literally embodied that character. But when you take him out of it and the boy we're talking about, what else do you remember?
Everyone's kind of behind the scene.
That's exactly.
And they were acting.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So they didn't bring them into the limelight.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like, it just felt like this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens, this. You get what I'm saying? And from the beginning, you could.
That's some crazy analysis.
You could tell.
And it's true. It's actually true.
So it was a good watch. I'm not even saying like it was bad. Like, don't know. It was definitely a good watch. A much higher standard than some of the stuff that they put out in recent years. But it's just like, I just feel like it wasn't well put together in terms of how they wanted it to go.
Right.
It just felt like we know what the story is and we're going to do the events. Rather than, okay, let's try to link these events smoothly and make it feel like you're actually watching someone's timeline.
Everybody to the front.
Exactly.
So we'll be able to talk about everybody, not just guy.
Apart from that as well, you can't even tell how long the whole thing was. Like, in terms of the years.
That's true. Oh.
What was we?